when I walked into my sister's house, immediately within about 5 minutes, I started to feel very itchy. It's been so long since I've seen you guys. It's been 6 days. It's the 26th today, and I think I posted on the 20th, which would have been the first morning waking up in Washington, D.C., and I recorded that day, and it was just too hard to record any of the other days. I was in the wheelchair most of the time, so it's really hard to hold a Canon camera, or even my cell phone for that matter. Plus, I was occupied getting ready for the event. I was trying to contact the senator. There was a lot of stuff going on, so I couldn't do anything. And then once I got to the hotel, it was 9-10 o'clock at night, and we pretty much passed out and then woke up again at 8 in the morning and left the hotel for the day. But we are home. We got home the day before yesterday, so this is night 2. Yesterday I could have recorded, being that was my first day home, like real day home, since we got home in the middle of the night. But yesterday we basically both cleaned each level of the house because we were gone and the animals were here. Dusted, just stuff like that, unpacked a lot of packages. Luggage. My dad had 1, I had 3 in my wheelchair. So it was a lot of stuff like that and a lot of extra stuff from the event. So just a lot of stuff going on yesterday. And now today is a little bit more relaxed. I still have a lot to do now that we are a non-profit. Oh, wait. I don't think you guys know that yet. Or do you? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I did tell you guys of that. Well, we went non-profit the day that we flew out. When did we fly out? I just looked. So yes, the day that we flew out, I was nonprofit sometime that evening because I checked that day and we weren't. And I checked like 5-10 minutes before midnight and we were nonprofit. I couldn't even tell my dad because he was passed out. And I am not sure if I told you guys. So if not, we are legally a nonprofit. So all donations are tax deductible. And if you guys already know, then oh my gosh. So that's very exciting. So there's a lot of stuff I have to do, contact other companies who said when we are nonprofit to contact them. There's a lot. I'm rambling now. So just wanted to let you guys know, I am home and I'm going to try and vlog today. But until I get ready and fix this stuff here, I want to show you guys a quick 1-minute clip of what happened this past weekend at CureFest. It's very short. I couldn't put in everything, so here goes. I decided that I'm not going to try to look good for anybody because I'm like just home relaxing. And well, it's been many hours later. I think last we spoke was around 7 and now it's, I don't know what time it is. I know that I looked at the time and it was around 10. That might have been an hour ago. I don't know, maybe 11 o'clock. So while I was in DC, I see my sister and my cousin and nephews and nieces and great nephews and nieces. And when I walked into my sister's house, Immediately, within about 5 minutes, I started to feel very itchy. I started to have hives and bumps down my neck and then onto my face about, I don't know, half an hour after my neck got bad. My throat a little bit closed up, not much. If anything, my throat was more like itchy and very graspy like that. And so I did record a little clip of the rash when I started to receive it on my neck, which is where I first noticed it. I was like little red, and then I started feeling bumps, and then it was mainly, I believe it was mainly on this side, like just over here. If you see the video, you'll see maybe like one back here, but you couldn't see it that well. And then over here, it was less red and like random scattered bumps. And about 30 minutes later, I didn't record because I was well over to being too sick. That made no sense, but you understand. And it started to kind of grow onto my face and then around my mouth. Yeah, actually, it's funny because as of yesterday, I did have one bump left, which I think is gone now. Actually, you can see a little bit still there. And then about a full hour, I started to feel like I was getting it down my arms, and when I looked, it was more flushing and more red, but no bumps. Anyway, I want to share that clip with you right now. So that was my experience. Unfortunately, I, for some reason, was in so much panic that I couldn't administer my IV Benadryl. I couldn't get the syringe or the needle to take out the medication out of the vial. I tried it 3 different ways, 3 different needles. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know how I did it now, because now that I am coherent, it's like I was trying to remember how I did it, and I just think I must have did it wrong all 3 times. I tried taking regular Benadryl that my sister had, that was like the cheap brand, and that didn't really work. I used some Benadryl like cream for my neck. That helped a little bit, actually, like more than anything. And I basically just kind of sat there overdosing on tons of fake Benadryl until it put me to sleep, and I couldn't really visit my family. When I did wake up, I was feeling better. I was able to eat, get some photos, and then leave to the hotel. And yeah, so that was really rough. It was really scary and really depressing because I haven't seen my sister in a year or 2 years, and I haven't seen my nephews and nieces in about 5 to 8 years, and I've never met my great nieces and nephews, aka my dad's great grandkids, whom he's never met. So the visit was amazing. I was able to talk. I went into the White House. No, I didn't go into the White House. I'm actually going to do that next year. I have already applied, but it takes about 4 months to get approved. So when I went to the White House, I spoke to Secret Service about what we do to find out they are from my state, they are from my town, which had like 400 people when we moved here, and they go to the same bars I go to, or he did. So that was nice, and I was able to talk to him about what I did, give him some cards, everything. I went on those like stand-up scooters, which and went 10 miles. That was amazing. I had to do a lot of stopping because it's standing and like being so tense, and I was at a heart rate of 150. I recorded it, but I have no clip anywhere. Like, it's like if I recorded or I pressed the button but never actually did, or if I deleted it, I went into my deletes or whatever, can't find it. So I didn't have that anywhere. What else? Spent some time in the rooftop bar that's at my hotel. By the way, the people there were amazing. They were just unbelievable. They were so sweet and caring and thoughtful, and I absolutely love that place and those people that work there. Did a lot of Uber, not much walking. I had my wheelchair, so I used that about 90% of the time, unless I was like within the hotel, went inside the Capitol and watched them talk about laws and making someone an ambassador for Fiji. So I watched that happen. That was unbelievable. And got to talk to them as well, the Congress and the people, mainly the senator, and about what we are doing. And while being there, we became a nonprofit, so that was really exciting to chat about. And then what else did we do? I know I'm missing some stuff. We went to several museums, and the event itself was so much fun. I'm so happy it was, 10, 11, 12, maybe 3.5 hours. It was great. I met so many people that were following that I didn't know we were following, and people that I knew were following. I go, you look familiar. What is your name? And it was great. And we met so many warriors and talked to so many parents who lost their child. These are some names of people who signed up for care packages and a wish. I got trip to Paris, trip to Hawaii, $1 million. So these kids obviously went a little above and beyond for their wish. So I'm gonna have to contact their parents, for the ones who won, and explain to them that these wishes are not, like, I'm not able to do those kind of wishes. But it was just an amazing experience, and I plan on doing that every year. And I want to do some more. And I heard recently from somebody that there's one similar that's here in my state and happens in the fall, which is now. So I'm curious to know what it's called. But I really want to go to that. But I want to do this, more often. I want to do this event every year. And I want to say in that town, because Georgetown in Washington, D.C. was just, ow, I just spoke myself, it was great. Yeah, anyway, so this is a lot more I have to do with becoming, I am the nonprofit, but there's a lot more steps that I have to do. Like, this is the, booklet, and I finished part 2, but I have to do part 3, part 4, there's 5 parts, and I only done 2. So I have to do that. But even with that, the experience was really great, because I was able to tell people that we are a nonprofit and we still have some stuff to do, but this is a huge step in our organization, and people were very supportive, and it was really good. It was really good. If you guys are interested to see photos of me doing what I do best, you can go to our Instagram page. We have Zebra Store and Care Packages, just straight one word, and then we have the power of 10 with periods in between. That's just the easiest. The power of 10 with periods in between each. Wow. And there's tons of photos and video, and I'm still uploading, and I don't even know what to say. It was really good. So now, I've been just cleaning up. I've been talking to the Secretary of State about my organization and getting the rest of the stuff I need to get done, and talking to companies who wanted to donate, but they wouldn't because we weren't a nonprofit. So I'm like, hey, we are now. So, and my nurse should be here around 3 to administer my IV. And then I should start it today, but I'm going to start it tomorrow so I can start it early. And that's about it. I know that was a very, I just kind of threw everything at once into this vlog. I have so much to do, and I feel like such a little time. And I just wanted to kind of tell you guys what was happening and how my hair is so bad. My experience at in Washington, D.C. and the Capitol Hill. And like I said, there's a lot that I experienced. I even got my nails done, and this is my first time that I think my nails have been done in, 8, 9, 10 months. And guys, my nails are very long. When I have gel on them, they grow really long. But I can't afford it anymore. So when I went there, I kept saying, I want to get my nails done. My dad's like, go get your nails done. Go. So I got my nails done. And so now they're not crazy long or short, but they will grow really long soon. And they're not fake, so no, they're just gel. And yes, this is the only thing I normally get done for myself. Is I used to go every 2 weeks for the past several years, and then I just can't afford it. Anywho, I'm gonna go. I know this vlog was like boring as hell for most of you guys, but I wanted to post. It's been 6 days. I'm gonna be back on posting again. It was just too hard to do it there and too much work, especially the editing. When I didn't have my laptop, I would have to do it on my phone. It's just a lot. So I will see you guys mañana, and I don't think I have any plans, but we'll see what comes for tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.